Why is Chelsy Davy afraid of marrying Harry? Why did she give up the chance to become a royal princess? We outsiders long for a life of royalty and often criticize Chelsy for turning down a rare privilege. However, knowing the details of the pressure she was under during the years she was dating Harry, we will all have to stop fantasizing and reflect on it. Stop asking questions and listen to the real reason why she left Harry. One of the big reasons why Chelsy Davy broke Harry's hand was because the royal pressure was too great. Many women, influenced by fairy tales and media portrayals, often fantasize about becoming a princess and joining the British royal family. The allure of a regal lifestyle, surrounded by opulence and tradition, is a dream that captures the imagination of many. Yet for Davy, the daughter of a prominent Zimbabwean millionaire, such fantasies hold little appeal. Raised in an environment of wealth and luxury, Davy's life was far removed from the typical Cinderella story. Despite growing up with every material comfort imaginable, Davy's ambitions were not confined to the sheltered confines of her privileged upbringing. Instead, she sought to carve out her own path, driven by a desire to achieve success through her own efforts and abilities. Her commitment to personal achievement is evident in her impressive educational background. Davy pursued a bachelor's degree in economics from the prestigious University of Cape Town, where she honed her analytical and financial skills. Her quest for knowledge did not stop there. She furthered her education by earning a law degree from the University of Leeds. This combination of economics and law provided her with a robust foundation in both financial and legal aspects, underscoring her multifaceted capabilities. Davy's academic achievements are complemented by her passion for the arts and ethics. Her interest in gemology led her to the Gemological Institute of America, where she earned a diploma in this specialized field. This education proved to be more than just an academic pursuit. It became a cornerstone of her professional endeavors. Drawing inspiration from her roots in Africa, Davy launched her own ethical jewelry line, which reflects her commitment to sustainability and social responsibility. Her jewelry designs are infused with cultural significance, celebrating her heritage while promoting ethical practices within the industry. The launch of her jewelry line represents not just a business venture, but also a manifestation of her personal values and artistic vision. By integrating ethical considerations into her designs, Davy distinguishes herself in a competitive market, demonstrating that luxury and responsibility can coexist harmoniously. Given her bustling professional life and clear sense of purpose, it's understandable that Davy might view the prospect of joining the British royal family with a degree of apprehension. According to reports from People, Davy was reportedly cautious about the idea of marrying into the monarchy. A source close to her revealed that she expressed reservations, underscoring her desire to maintain her independence and identity. The quote attributed to her, "She's her own woman," captures the essence of her self-reliance and determination to chart her own course rather than conform to traditional expectations. During the height of their relationship, Prince Harry was navigating the vibrant social scene of London with boundless enthusiasm. Known for his carefree and spirited approach to life, Harry embraced the city's nightlife with gusto, frequenting its most glamorous hotspots and immersing himself in its pulsating energy. This period marked a time when he was often seen as the quintessential royal wild child, someone who reveled in the pleasures of the city's elite parties and social gatherings. Harry's reputation as a party-loving prince was amplified by the media, which frequently highlighted his adventurous escapades and flirtatious demeanor. His love for the nightlife and his seemingly endless string of social events became a defining feature of his public persona. However, beneath the glitz and glamour of these escapades lay the complexities of his personal relationships, particularly with Chelsy Davy. Davy, a Zimbabwean socialite and entrepreneur, found herself increasingly at odds with Harry's lifestyle. The couple's relationship was initially marked by its charm and promise. But as time went on, the strain of Harry's nocturnal pursuits and his flirtatious behavior began to take its toll. Speaking with journalist Christopher Connolly, he expressed his dissatisfaction with the acting industry and the lifestyle it entailed. "You can't be trapped in this bubble called the acting industry," Thomas remarked. "The industry is neurotic and weird, and so when I go home and I play basketball with my friends, I'm not Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'm just Jonathan. I don't like hanging out with other actors and actresses." Thomas's disillusionment with Hollywood's glittering facade was evident in his reluctance to embrace the typical A-list lifestyle. Unlike some of his contemporaries who were known for their wild behavior and high-profile parties, Thomas seemed to deliberately distance himself from the limelight. His sentiments reflected a broader discontent with the superficial aspects of fame. He preferred the simplicity of playing basketball with friends over mingling with other celebrities, and he expressed a clear desire to maintain a normal life outside of his acting career. This aversion to the Hollywood lifestyle was further highlighted in contrast to his peers. For instance, his co-star in Tom and Huck, Brad Renfro, reportedly led a more tumultuous life, allegedly indulging in the excesses of fame. Renfro's behavior contrasted sharply with Thomas's more reserved approach, showcasing a divergence in how young actors handled the pressures and temptations of their careers. The world of child acting comes with a set of stringent regulations designed to protect young performers, including restrictions on working hours and mandatory schooling. However, these safeguards, while essential, do not fully shield young actors from the stress and demands of the job. For Jonathan Taylor Thomas, his early years on the set of Home Improvement were marked by an intense schedule and considerable personal challenges. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, a central figure in the hit sitcom Home Improvement, was subject to the rules and regulations that govern child actors. These include limits on the number of hours they can work each day, requirements for on-set schooling, and restrictions on how late they can work. Despite these regulations, the demands of his role and the pressures of the entertainment industry took their toll. According to an interview he gave to People magazine early in the show's run, Thomas worked on set for 9.5 hours a day. This rigorous schedule, while regulated, still left little room for Thomas to enjoy a carefree childhood. Thomas's dedication to his craft was evident in his commitment to balancing his schooling, friendships, and his responsibilities as an actor. "You have school, friends, learning your lines, and making sure your performance is up to speed," he explained in the interview. This juggling act highlighted the demanding nature of his role, as he was expected to deliver a high-quality performance while managing the typical pressures faced by a teenager. The stress of his rigorous schedule was compounded by health issues that Thomas faced during his time on the show. He revealed that he often worked through severe migraine headaches, a condition known for its debilitating symptoms. Migraines are more than just severe headaches. They are frequently accompanied by nausea, visual disturbances, and a heightened sensitivity to light and sound. For someone working on a brightly lit set, these symptoms could be particularly challenging. Despite the discomfort, Thomas showed remarkable resilience and dedication, continuing to perform under difficult conditions. Sitcoms have long been a staple of American television, offering not only a steady paycheck for actors but also serving as a launchpad for greater opportunities within the industry. For many actors, securing a role in a successful TV show can open doors to a variety of other projects and solidify their status in Hollywood. Jonathan Taylor Thomas's involvement in Home Improvement was a prime example of this potential. As a central figure on the hit show, Thomas gained significant fame and a dedicated fan base. However, his unexpected decision to leave the show in 1999, just as the series was nearing its final season, left many puzzled and disappointed. Thomas's departure from Home Improvement was met with mixed reactions from fans and colleagues alike. The show, which had become a beloved fixture of American television, was approaching its conclusion, and many viewers hoped for a fitting wrap-up that included all the main characters. Thomas's exit before the show's finale meant that fans were deprived of the chance to see his character, Randy Taylor, provide a sense of closure to the series. This abrupt departure was seen as a missed opportunity to complete the narrative arc in a way that honored the show's long-standing appeal and its dedicated audience. Some insiders believed that the 2009 breakup signaled the end of their relationship, suggesting that it had run its course. The complexities of their individual lives and the geographical distance seemed to indicate that the relationship might not recover. Yet despite these bleak assessments, there were others who held out hope for a reconciliation. A friend close to the couple expressed a more optimistic view, telling people, "I don't see this breakup as long-term." This sentiment reflected a belief that, despite the difficulties they were facing, there was still a chance for the couple to find their way back to each other. The public's reaction to their breakup was one of disappointment. Fans around the world had invested emotionally in the couple's relationship, following their ups and downs with great interest. Each time news broke that they had parted ways, it felt like a personal loss to many who had come to view their relationship as a symbol of romance and possibility. Despite the setbacks, the couple's connection proved resilient. By September of the same year, Davy and Harry were reportedly giving their relationship another chance. Their decision to reconcile came as a relief to their supporters, who had been hopeful that the love and bond they shared could overcome the challenges that had previously driven them apart. During her relationship with Prince Harry, Chelsy Davy demonstrated a steadfast commitment to philanthropy and social causes. One of her notable engagements was her involvement with various charitable organizations, including her support for the Pearl Ball, an annual event dedicated to raising funds for the Ndoro Children's Charities. This charity focuses on providing aid to underprivileged children in Africa, reflecting Davy's dedication to improving the lives of those in need. The Pearl Ball, held to benefit Ndoro Children's Charities, was an event that Davy had eagerly anticipated attending in 2010. Her participation was more than just a gesture of support. It was a manifestation of her deep commitment to the cause. However, her plans were disrupted by an unexpected turn of events. According to reports, Davy was compelled to withdraw from attending the gala at the last minute, following a request from Prince Harry. A source cited by the Telegraph revealed that Harry had just completed an intensive helicopter training course and was determined to have Davy's presence by his side. The prince's insistence that she prioritizes her time for him over her charitable commitments placed Davy in a difficult position. Despite her passion for the Pearl Ball and the cause it supported, she ultimately acquiesced to Harry's request, illustrating the complex balancing act she had to perform between her personal and professional commitments. Davy's decision to withdraw from the event was not made lightly. Her dedication to the Ndoro Children's Charities was profound, and the prospect of missing the gala was reportedly a source of significant frustration and disappointment for her. The situation was exacerbated by her feelings of exasperation at having to rearrange her schedule to accommodate the prince's demands. Her reluctance to sacrifice her commitment to charity for the sake of her relationship underscored the growing tension between her personal values and her responsibilities to Harry. The incident marked a pivotal moment in their relationship. The conflict between Davy's professional passions and Harry's personal demands highlighted underlying issues in their romance. The pressure to constantly adjust her priorities to fit Harry's schedule became increasingly burdensome for Davy. The final straw came when she found herself having to compromise on something she cared deeply about, leading to a decisive shift in her perspective on the relationship. In the wake of the Pearl Ball incident, Davy made the difficult decision to end her relationship with Prince Harry. She chose to return to South Africa to focus on her career in the legal field, signaling a significant change in her life and priorities. This decision marked the end of a relationship that had been fraught with both personal and public challenges. Imagine being relentlessly pursued by the British media, where every moment of your life is scrutinized under an unforgiving spotlight. For Chelsy Davy, this was not a hypothetical scenario, but a daily reality during her relationship with Prince Harry. The constant barrage of camera flashes, intrusive paparazzi, and sensationalist headlines created an environment of intense pressure and invasion of privacy. This unrelenting media attention often manifested in a chilling way, with Davy frequently responding to the cameras with icy glares and visible frustration. Leno, however, was not entirely satisfied with Thomas's casual response and directly asked him if he was gay. Thomas responded with a laugh and a straightforward, "No, I'm not." While the interaction might seem like typical chat show banter, it was, in fact, a significant moment considering Thomas's age and the nature of the questions. At the time, he was still a teenager, navigating the complexities of fame and personal identity under the relentless gaze of the public and media. The scrutiny surrounding Thomas's intimacy was not just a matter of idle gossip. It reflected the broader, often intrusive nature of celebrity culture, where the personal lives of stars are frequently dissected and discussed. For Thomas, the impact of this invasive attention likely contributed to his decision to step back from the limelight. Being constantly under such scrutiny can be overwhelming, especially for a young person trying to establish their identity and navigate the pressures of fame. Thomas's reaction to these rumors was indicative of his ability to handle the pressures of fame with a degree of grace. However, the relentless nature of the speculation about his intimacy may have played a role in his decision to retreat from the public eye. The decision to leave home improvement and pursue a more private life was, in part, a response to the challenges he faced as a young star in a highly visible industry. There is a truth that Jonathan does not like any attention from fans, but feels indebted to them. In the world of celebrity, particularly during the 90s, few things were as electrifying as the rise of a charismatic young star. Jonathan Taylor Thomas was one such phenomenon. As a teenage heartthrob on Home Improvement, he became the object of intense public fascination, drawing admiration from fans who were eager to catch a glimpse of the charming young actor. His fame was such that it inspired a devoted following, eager to pursue him to even the most remote locations. This level of obsession is a testament to the powerful allure of celebrity, akin to the modern fascination with stars like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. During his peak years, Jonathan Taylor Thomas was not only a household name, but a teen idol whose popularity soared to impressive heights. Fans would go to extraordinary lengths to see him, even traveling to the backwoods of Canada, where Thomas was filming Wild America. Such devotion highlights the magnetic pull of fame and the lengths to which fans will go to connect with their idols. However, Thomas's relationship with fame is complex. While many young actors might relish the adoration and visibility that come with their status, Thomas approached his fame with a more nuanced perspective. He acknowledged the significant role his fans played in his life, appreciating their support, but also grappling with the pressures that accompanied it. In an interview with the New York Times, Thomas candidly discussed the challenges of meeting fan expectations and the difficulties inherent in trying to please everyone. "You are a part of their life, and there is a lot that is owed them," he explained, revealing an understanding of the responsibilities that come with being a public figure. Yet, he also recognized the inherent conflict in trying to satisfy all his admirers. "But it's difficult because you want to make everyone happy. But if you try to do that, you're setting yourself up for failure." This admission paints a picture of a young man who was unusually mature for his years. Thomas's reflection on the balance between personal comfort and public expectation underscores a deep self-awareness. Unlike many teenagers who might have embraced the spotlight, Thomas seemed to struggle with the intense scrutiny and pressure. His mature approach to fame and its demands revealed a thoughtful perspective on the nature of celebrity and the challenges it presents. By 2013, Jonathan Taylor Thomas had been absent from the entertainment industry for nearly a decade, and many had come to accept that his foray into fame was a fleeting moment rather than a lasting career. After his departure from Home Improvement in 1999, Thomas had taken a decidedly different path. He enrolled at Harvard University, an impressive academic choice that marked a significant shift from his previous life in Hollywood. Following his time at Harvard, Thomas expanded his educational horizons by spending 2 years studying at St. Andrews University in Scotland, the same prestigious institution that Prince William attended. This period of academic pursuit seemed to signal a complete departure from his acting career, leaving fans to wonder if he had moved on for good. When Chelsy Davy and Prince Harry's relationship came to a definitive end, it was clear that the breakup would be a significant moment for both of them. The public, accustomed to the dramatic and highly visible aspects of their romance, was taken aback not just by the split, but by the swift manner in which Harry moved on. Contrary to expectations that he might take time to reflect or perhaps indulge in some solitary comfort, such as drowning his sorrows in a tub of ice cream, Harry's rebound was remarkably rapid. Within weeks of the breakup, Harry was reportedly seen with Florence Brudenell Bruce, a woman he had been friends with for years. This quick transition from one relationship to another caught many by surprise. According to the Mirror, Davy was notably taken aback by Harry's swift shift to a new partner. She reportedly expressed her feelings to a friend, saying, "Harry's a great man, but a terrible boyfriend. He doesn't take relationships seriously, and it was impossible to tame him." Her candid remark reflected her disillusionment with Harry's approach to relationships and her frustration with his perceived inability to commit seriously. Davy's frustration with Harry was rooted in a pattern she had observed during their time together. Her comment about his failure to take relationships seriously and the difficulty of taming him illustrated her belief that his behavior was a recurring issue. The term "wild child" that often accompanied descriptions of Harry seemed to resonate with her experience, emphasizing a pattern of behavior that she found challenging to reconcile with a stable, committed relationship. In contrast, Meghan Markle emerged as the person who was able to reshape Harry's approach to relationships. Their courtship marked a significant turning point for Harry. Meghan's influence was evident in the way Harry began to present himself, shedding much of the wild child persona that had previously defined him. Their relationship progressed quickly, and within just over a year of dating, Harry proposed to Meghan. This rapid progression demonstrated a clear departure from his earlier patterns and underscored the depth of his commitment to Meghan. Following Prince Harry's highly publicized wedding to Meghan Markle, the spotlight shone brightly on the myriad rules and expectations that come with marrying into the British royal family. These include a strict dress code that mandates covering the knees and shoulders, a reflection of the traditional and formal nature of royal engagements. The intricate protocols and formalities surrounding royal life became a focal point for the media and the public alike, especially for those who observed these rules up close. Chelsy Davy, who had been intimately involved with Harry before his marriage to Meghan, had witnessed the challenges associated with royal protocols, albeit indirectly. Having attended the wedding of Prince William and Catherine Middleton in 2011, Davy was in a unique position to observe the stringent rules and public expectations that Kate Middleton had to navigate during the early years of her relationship with Prince William. These observations likely provided Davy with insight into the rigid framework that governs life within the royal family. According to reports from the Daily Mail, Davy's experience at William and Kate's wedding left a lasting impression on her perspective regarding royal life. While she appreciated the grandeur of the event and reportedly had a wonderful time, the experience reinforced her resolve to maintain her independence. A source close to Davy revealed that she found the wedding and the associated royal pomp enjoyable, but she remained resolute in her stance on not pursuing marriage with Harry. Davy was quoted as saying, "There's no way marriage is on the cards for her. She wants her freedom and to start a career." Davy's decision to distance herself from a potential royal life was grounded in her desire for personal autonomy and professional fulfillment. The prospect of adhering to the strict royal dress code and the myriad of other protocols was a stark contrast to her aspirations. Davy was committed to launching her ethical jewelry line and pursuing a career in law, goals that required a level of independence and flexibility that royal life would likely have compromised. Her choice to end the relationship with Harry and focus on her own ambitions was a strategic and personal decision. The strictures of royal life, with its demands for adherence to tradition and public scrutiny, would have significantly impacted her ability to manage and grow her ethical jewelry brand. Additionally, the freedom to practice law and engage in her professional endeavors without the constant oversight and limitations imposed by royal duties was crucial for her career development. What do you think about the reason for Prince Harry and Chelsy Davy's breakup? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.